From Google searches to Facebook posts, people leave behind a large digital footprint in the internet age. Tech giant IBM says 2.5 quintillion bytes of data are generated every day. Now that's equivalent to 90 years of HD video. Now to put that in perspective, that's a 2 and a 5 with 17 zeros behind it.
Wow.
There you go. We got it for you. A new book examines what this data reveals about us. Data scientist and New York Times op-ed contributor Seth Stevens-Davidovitz is out with Everybody Lies, Big Data, New Data, and what the internet can tell us about who we really are. Seth, good morning.
Good morning.
Great to have you here. You call Google searches the most important data set ever collected on the human psyche. Why?
Well, because people lie consistently to just about everybody, but they tend to be really, really honest to Google. Something about that little white box, people feel comfortable telling things they might not tell to anybody else. And it serves as kind of a digital truth serum. And I've studied it for 5 years to learn who we really are.
What do you mean? The things people search for can tell us about?
Yeah, exactly. Anonymous and aggregate, you can see from what people are searching, what they really think, what they really want, what they really desire, things that they might not tell to anybody else.
You mean things like anxiety levels and that kind of thing?
That's one thing I have studied a lot, and over again, I'm surprised by the things I learned. So anxiety, for example, if you had asked me where anxiety is highest in the United States, I would have said New York City, right?
Yeah.
Woody Allen, urban intellectuals, like that's kind of the traditional stereotype of a neurotic, but that's not true at all. Anxiety is highest in rural areas, in places with lower levels of education. So a lot of our stereotypes, a lot of what we think about the world is just dead wrong.
I was talk about dead wrong, because I still find this hard to believe that more people search for porn than they do the weather, Seth, in this country.
Really?
Doesn't that surprise you?
Yes.
It surprises me. Does it surprise you, Charlie?
Yes.
No, I'm not trying to put you on the spot or be cute, but I was very surprised by that.
Yeah,
They told me this was a family show.
And they serve at different times, too.
Yeah, they search at different times.
Yeah.
Also, men and women, when they're talking about their kids, it's interesting that people will ask, is my son a genius? They won't ask that about the daughter. They'll ask about the daughter, is she overweight?
That's some of the things we learn in this. We lie to ourselves a lot, too.
Yes.
So a lot of parents think that they treat their sons and daughters equally, but if you see everybody's anonymous and aggregate Google searches, you see that parents tend to be more excited about the intellectual potential of their
So who's
sons.
using this data?
And their daughter.
In other words, who's interested in it and who's using it?
Well, I've been studying it for many years, but
Other than you, Seth.
no, I'm not. There are definitely marketers are interested in this data, and lots of other people as well.
You also looked at, how husbands were portrayed on social media versus some of the searches about them on Google. What did you find?
Yeah, so it's really interesting when you compare social media versus Google, because social media, in some sense, we're the biggest liars because we're trying to impress our friends, right? So we want to look really good to them.
Yes.
Whereas Google, we're alone, anonymous. We don't need to impress anybody. We're much more honest. So if you look at the top social media posts that start, my husband is the best, my best friend, amazing, the greatest, so cute. Everybody wants to say they have a great marriage. And if you look on Google, when people Google about their husband, it's also amazing, so that checks out.
Yeah, you say the more.
But the other
What are they
ones
searching? Is my husband a jerk? I don't get it.
Is
The
my
other ones
husband
are
cheating?
a jerk, gay, annoying, and so
Yeah,
mean.
the top one is cheating.
Yeah.
You say that we're all
Funny.
data scientists. You open with a story about your grandmother, who's 88, who said you need a nice girl, not too pretty, very smart, good with people, and a sense of humor. And you said grandma's drawing from her own experiences, which we all do, but Google is more reliable.
Right. So grandma is kind of big data.
Yes.
And I think big data can be scary to a lot of people. They don't really know what it means. But it's actually very natural, and the same thing that people have kind of always been doing, but now with much larger data sets and much more honest data sets.
Did you find a girl yet? Just wondering. Grandma happy?
No, I still, I wanted to end the book with me finding love, but it didn't materialize. So.
Okay, well, you still have time.
Looking for love.
Looking for love. You talk about how men and women are attracted to each other, what they do. Like if I'm attracted to a man, allegedly my pitch goes up, Charlie, when I'm discussing anything.
Pitch
And
goes
if you
up
laugh
or
at my
down?
jokes, it shows that you're attracted to me, see?
And what about, and that little laugh too?
Yeah, see?
That's his little
Says he's attracted to
happy.
me if he laughs at my jokes. Right, see?
I know.
Yeah, it's amazing all the things you can learn from data. So.
Thank you, Seth.
Does it make you uncomfortable sitting here at the table with so much sexual tension?
No. And the body part that men search for the most, I'll leave that to your imagination. Everybody Lies. It's on sale now wherever you'd like to buy your book.